Hi, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Darkest Dungeon 2. Just like real life. Yes, I told Twitch to be mean to you, YouTube. So, YouTube, you have every right to be mean to Twitch. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. We are running this random team that I picked. As in, I literally clicked random, and this is the 4 heroes I got. I moved them around a little bit, and we ended up with a named team. So, this is the Army of Fools team. I'm surprised that Jester isn't on this team. I don't really know what the name implies here, but anyway, we've got a Ravager Hellion, Maniac Flag, Bulwark, Man-at-Arms, and a Ritualist Occultist. Andy, welcome on in. Why did you name yourself Britishbrat? You're not British or a brat. Well, I am British. I was born in England. My whole family is English. I was a British citizen until I was 19. As far as where the name came from, when I was coming up with a username back when like AOL Instant Messenger was a thing and like MySpace was a thing, I wanted something that was identifying, and the only identifying thing I had when I was younger was that I was the British kid. And so I went British, and I really liked stick figure fights, like the old school YouTube like or Flash animation stick figure fights. So originally my username was BritStick, which is actually my username on Steam still. But then I thought that was stupid, so I eventually changed it to British Brat because it just is BB. And that's where that username came from. Yeah, AOL Instant Messenger. More than they actually could. Like, all of them got people killed via their own confidence. Maybe, yeah, overconfident. I don't know if Flag really counts on that. I mean, unless, like, just taking on death makes him a fool. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, Rectified. Thank you, Andy. Thank you. We are officially have more subscribers on YouTube than we do followers on Twitch, which is crazy because I've only been doing YouTube for like just over 2 years. I've been doing Twitch for like just over 6. So, that's wild. Like we're very, very close to 3,000 subs on YouTube. So thank you all for the support. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, you should like, sub and get us to 3,000. That would be mega cool, like, that'd be like mad awesome, bro. I'm really glad I picked Maniac actually, because I kind of forgot about the fact that he is gonna get moved around a lot. So good. That was smart thinking on my part there. Go ahead and see if we can kill the Widow quickly. 3 to 6. We won't be able to kill her, so probably just best we go for the pull. Yeah, chat, be more like him. Alright, so we'll go ahead and move ourselves forward here. We're going to be using a lot of strategic withdrawal on this team, which is decent. We have decent people who can take advantage of the combo as far as, like, Ravager can do a lot of additional damage with combo. This is a good hit for us. This allows us to negate the guard so we can get the kill there, which is good. We can do sepsis here if we really wanted to, like if I wanted to give him the blind and taunt. Now the taunt actually isn't probably the best thing for us. Hey Lab, how's it going? Welcome on in. But that's kind of how Maniac. So we want to make sure that we're not throwing him. Well, we can throw him up for like this is actually a decent dancing party in a way. It's a weird one. Good miss. But like we could get Man-at-Arms up here because we do have toe-to-toe, right? So like that's not like the worst option that ever existed. All right, get the hit there, get the kill, fantastic. And now we're just gonna whittle this guy down. Yeah, we want to keep her in rank 1 though, mostly because she gets the additional damage. She doesn't get any damage debuffs in rank 2. It's just that she does better in rank 1, right? So that daze does nothing for us. Strategic Withdrawal does decent damage. It's an ability I don't use very often, or I haven't used very often, right? There we go. There's the additional damage that we get from the combo token, and we go ahead and get the kill. All right. Yeah, this team is good. It's got some decent synergy, actually, so... A lot of the name teams do not have decent synergy. They just are, like, random names. Ooh, we do get Dead Ringer. Who would this be best on? I think it might be a cultist. He's already applying a lot of debuffs. This gives him a higher chance to apply the days. So if it does proc, it has a higher chance of sticking. Yeah, thanks everybody for being here. I do appreciate everybody hanging out on Saturday morning. Though it's almost Saturday afternoon. It's getting there for us. Whoa, we just drifted. Cart has a mind of its own sometimes, I swear. I need to change the skin on the car. We've been running this same stagecoach skin for a long time, so you can't change it on the go anymore.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
You have to do it from the Wayne right now, so...
Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
Let's go flames. Flames are cool. We like flames. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Man, we have a Greater Heartseeker right off the bat. That's an interesting one. We also have the medicine chest. Now, I am tempted, as I usually am, when I have a ritualist occultist, to take the pygmy pliskin and throw on the medicine chest. Or medicine chest is also just a good item in general, but it basically just means that we can heal for very large amounts, which is good, you know, with occultist. But you know, the thing is, it's Act 1, so I don't really want to take the Shambler spawn because we're just not going to get enough value out of it. I would take it and kind of goof around with it. We could try Carrion Eater and see if that does us any good. Maybe on the next run, though. All right, this is a quick run. I'm just going to go for the Pliskin, and we're just going to go for it. Hey, Artie, how's it going? Welcome on in. We're just going to be boring today, and sometimes boring is ow, loud. That hurt me in everywhere. We can afford a Gnarly Knuckles or a Sharpness Charm. I think we'd take the Gnarly Knuckles. This is going to be good for... we could either give it to Hellion or we give it to Mana Arms. I think this benefits Hellion the most. She's going to be our primary damage dealer for the most part. So let's go ahead and throw these items on. Anybody like to name the pet? Now is your chance to do so. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get more upgraded because that's just going to be a very good thing to get upgraded early. We're also going to upgrade Weird Reconstruction. And then let's upgrade some damage abilities. I'm going to go with Wicked Hack. No, not Toe-to-Toe. Sorry. Iron Swan. And what is upgraded? Strategic Withdrawal upgraded gives him... Man, the way this reads is it reads like it heals him for 33% no matter what, and then gives him block on Death's Door. That's not how it actually... You can't see it because it's under the thing. But it's interesting. It reads weirdly. We'll just go with Rampart. Get our damaging skills upgraded. Can I name it? Is that Yargo or Zargo? Yes, I will go ahead and do that, of course. Nope. I don't know where I got an X from out of that. Make sure I'm spelling this right. Who is what and where is what? Huh? Who?
The first of many forks in the road.
I mean, who's Siemens and where are his boots? Because there's Siemens boots.
Unbowed.
Are the Siemens boots in here? No. Okay. All right. Let's... Ooh, you guys are fighting the PP Poo Poo Man.
BB is the PP Poo Poo Man.
I am the PP Poo Poo Man, and I absolutely wrecked the floor with you guys. I'm sorry. Get wrecked. Be better next time. Let's go for the Sprawl. Avoid the field hospital guarantees the field hospital, which is always nice for us. Let's see. We've got some burn salve as well, so let's grab that. And that's a good start for us. Let's make sure we eat as well. Eating is going to be helpful here. I'm not going to eat the pig yet, just because that's unnecessary. And let's get into it. Let's go. Fucking content, mate. Yeah, we love content in this house. This is a content household. I got 3 fucking streamers in this goddamn house now. There's too many of us. Lurk for chores, not allowed. Come back.
Behold.
You had time to do your chores this morning.
Cities of man.
I started stream late just so you didn't have to go do chores. I don't make the rules. What do we got here? You guys want to go take on a librarian? Can we take on a librarian with this team? The answer is yes. but should we? Probably not. Guys, we gotta return our books, okay?
Your odds carefully. This will not be
Yo, what's
easy.
up, Maxwell? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday. I got my coffee, man. Every day is a good Saturday with coffee. You can't go wrong with coffee.
This is a den of absolute evil and wretchedness. Prepare yourself.
Sounds like my house, right? Am I right? Or am I right?
The library burns.
Good luck with the runs. Thank you, Vander. I
And
appreciate
with it,
that.
The remains of philosophy
Oh, yeah.
and insight.
All right, that was a great start for us. Removing the shaman off the first bat. We're going to get more and more here to direct the damage into him. Damn, stun is the one thing he can't give other people because he's obviously stunned and therefore can't do it. That's fine. Ravager doing Ravager things, yeah. Ravager of Gnarly Knuckles doing Ravager things. So this is a little of a weird position because flag got pulled. Ooh, this could be bad for us. Yep, all right. So we're now in a wonky position. This is fine. We'll figure it out. A little heal there. We'll go ahead and toe-to-toe here and get ourselves back into position. Lose the taunt there, which is fine. And we're just going to go ahead and throw him up there. There we go. It is absolutely classic. Yeah, we'll let Ravager eat the damage here as much as possible. Whip Trip is annoying. Okay. Unfortunately, our flag is now kind of decommissioned for a little bit. He's going to have a tough time doing much. Of course, we spawn blind. Can I see what we spawn blind from?
Squandered.
What did we spawn blind from there? Anybody know? Is there a modifier that I'm looking at? Ah, there we go. Soft. Right. Okay. I forget that soft does that. Okay, cool. All right, this is turning out to be a pretty rough fight already. We got shuffled badly, and I'm unable to recoup my shuffling, and the soft is really fucking us over right now. Please miss. Thank you. Soft combined with Ravager is unironically terrible. Yeah. Because she's going to continuously bleed herself, and the bleed is going to proc soft, like, constantly.
Agony by accumulation.
Oh, this is not good, guys. You soloed a Knight of Librarian from full health using blind? Yeah, pretty much. We still lost somebody that fight, didn't we? Alright. That's our first bit of damage that we've done in a minute. To say that we're in a rough spot is an understatement for sure right now. We're not doing good. I haven't been able to kill anything in a while, but I mean, okay, that's fine. We're gonna end up stalling here too, which is really not good. Wow, we've spent the entire fight blind. Oh, fuck off.
Bafflement.
Well, this is...
and
I might just reset this run. Man, I've not been having fun with these runs recently. I'm not gonna lie, man. Runs have been absolutely kicking my ass.
At last.
Still healthy. It's just... It's very annoying, yeah. I don't want to put Hellion in rank... Or whatever, fuck it. I don't care. We're getting out of this as soon as we can. This is round 6. Ah!
An interminable conflict.
No, it's not interminable. It's dumb is what it is. I'd please kill something. Thankfully. Christ. Oh my god. What an absolutely abysmal fight that has been. Oh, he gets another turn. Was he dazed? How did that operate? Oh, he resisted that. What's his debuff resist? How he should not have physically been able to resist that. There was what, 10% chance? This guy. This guy.
Stupendous.
This is going pretty rough. Yeah, we're at the first fight of the entire run, and it's not going great. Oh my god, she's not hit a single... I don't think she's hit once this entire fight. Oh yeah, she killed the shaman and then just said, "I'm done. I'm out."
Messy.
Oh my god, that was brutal. Bro, I need to get rid of Soft.
Recalculating one's odds is never a wasted endeavor.
Oh, where is the hospital? Because there is one here. Okay, we gotta stick to the right. Oh, which means, is that guarantee? Okay, I don't have to stick to right. We gotta go this way. Yeah, I just want a repair fight. Just slap me with that repair fight right off the bat, video game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rough patches in a row. Is that a modifier? I don't know what it is, but I feel like the game has like been out to get me the last couple runs. My RNG has been busted. I'm sure everybody says that, but like that last stream was like I had to go take a walk, man. Game was kicking my ass. Oh, we don't even get the items from this? I mean, cool, we got Daredevil, that's nice. I didn't know that was even a thing that could happen. That you could, like, just not get the items from that one. I've never seen that interaction before. We're about to get the same interaction again. This is another vintage collection.
Up ahead, the seat of our regrettable research.
Yo, what's up, comrade? How you doing? All right, can this fight go, like, a little bit smoother? That'd be fantastic. I would mega appreciate that. Let me go ahead and pull this before we get front mortared. Yeah. He missing out there doing this on purpose? Maybe. I wouldn't put it past him. There we go. I'm definitely doing. Doing is good.
Quickly.
There's an argument for using Fester here just to get the blight on 2 people, but I think getting more first is gonna be good. Just doing it all. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It sucks when you can't sleep. Oh, good. Natural crit. He'll probably natural crit too, which would be funny. I would laugh about it. I would haha, you know. All right. Let's get this team back on pace, please. Be much appreciated. Good 37 heal. See, she's now bleeding though, which scares me because soft and bleeding together does not make for a good combination.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, thanks, Ninja. I appreciate it.
Hold fast.
At least I get to partake in a fabulous BB stream. I mean, there's nothing better in life than maybe a good night's sleep. But, you know, we get what we get, you know. We you know. This is not a Scourge run. Okay, Ravager is cleaning up house this time, which is fantastic. I love that for us. Or BJ's. It's a good restaurant. It is actually a restaurant. I think they're only in California, though. It's a chain. Chain called BJ's. Do with that information what you will.
A trivial worriment.
All right. Okay. We're still here. We're still alive. We're on fire, though. Okay, yeah, when we don't get blind procking like every freaking time, amazingly, this team does pretty decent. Yeah, once we get rid of soft, we'll be fine. There's Tippler again. I don't really care for that. We might as well take the blood. There was dicks. You get takeout, they give you a bag of dicks. Oh, I love a good bag of dicks. I mean, there's the sporting goods store dicks, you know? So, like, you know, we have that. All right, we're going for the assistance encounter, and then we're going to go for the hospital so we can get rid of soft. Is there really a restaurant called D's Nuts? Like, a lady named, like, Dee Dee. And she just sells, like, candied nuts. So she just has a store called D's Nuts. I mean, that's genius marketing if that's real. No, just a nut company? Damn it. I don't need the armor. We'll take the items, sure. Different type of nuts.
Scavenge what you can.
Nothing. Sometimes nuts are they just hit the spot, you know? Sometimes nothing like having a good nut. I love having a good nut myself, so.
Mind your wheels.
All right, are we having a repair fight? Nope. All right, cool. All right, Boudica, stop freaking out. We're gonna get you to the hospital. You'll be fine. Everything's gonna be good. Good man, Left. Thank you for clipping. I need to get better. I need to get back on the wheel horse of clipping stuff, of like editing my clips, which I've not been doing recently. All right, remove that.
We need not
be gone.
Defined by our shortcomings.
Kleptomaniac is also gonna end up screwing us at some point. We're lucky that it hasn't procced yet, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Hey Reese, how's it going? Having a good nut on camera? Sometimes it's better to have a nut when people are watching, you know? Can't spell nutrition without nut, exactly. Sometimes after a bad nut, you get that post-nut clarity. Yeah, I get that way with walnuts sometimes. They just kind of don't treat me right. It leaves bad taste in my mouth. It's just not a good nut to put in my mouth. What is this we're going into? Ah, people. I love people. Almost as much as I love nuts. That's gonna affect 2 relationships negatively, though, which is not great. Already one that's pretty sour. Just go for this. As much as I would love, like, I don't really care about lowering the torchlight at this point, but it is what it is. It's also gonna get us to 3 loathing, which is unfortunate. But okay, this team has good synergy. It just isn't just struggling. We also got 0 mastery points. We're gonna get 1 mastery point out of this. We were gonna get some candles, but we didn't avoid the field hospital, so we don't get that. Yeah. All right. Good start for us with that miss. That was really good. All right. More doesn't operate as well for us in this situation, just because, I mean, they're always going to hit the front 2 ranks generally, but go ahead and pull here. Disrupting cultists, always a good idea. This puts this one out of position, so we can get the kill. No, but close. Should be enough to snag it here. Alright, went for Nocturne Commune. Once we get Bellow upgraded, we'll be able to counter Commune pretty easily. We'll just remove the crit on everybody, so. Draw. That was a waste. The corpse would have actually been a decent option for us, but oh well. If any of these can eat that crit, I'm happy that it's him. So we could get the blind here, if we wanted to, while also getting a heal. Unless it misses, which I do believe that attack can miss. Actually, wait, no, doesn't it? No, it ignores blind. Right, it can't miss. I was like, I think there's a thing in here specifically for this. Go ahead and cure some of that stress. Damn, 15 damage even through a block token. Gotta love that.
The slow suffering begins.
We can get like Carved Bodkin. Carved Bodkin goes really hard on Ravager. She just bleeds herself a lot. Alright, it reduces the bleed to 1, and then she gets some pretty good value out of doing it that way. Get vulnerability hex here. This is a good option. They can't dodge that blight, so. Wow, Ritualist procking hard there for us. And that's her dead. Good night.
A steady subtraction. An invariable result.
So close. So close to just winning that outright, but oh well. Yeah, Ravager absolutely slamming things down right now. Love to see that.
Greater threats await those who dare.
We get some stun resist, we get some health. Stun resist is probably best on him. Health. This is fine here. This actually increases the amount of health he regens too, which is good.
The loathing festers.
Making him a bit beefier, since he's going to be eating a vastly larger amount of the damage. That right? That was good English, right? I don't speak good English. Okay.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
All right, cross swords.
Even
So we
more,
get
perhaps,
additional crit until the
for
next
restless
inn.
soul.
What do we get here? We get ascetic, which is increased resolute chance. That's fine. Thin-blooded lowers our blight resistance. We get a bit more, less crit at high stress. Nothing crazy. Okay. All right. So where are we going? We're going to the Tangle. That's our only other option. I don't think the General would be a good option for this team. Grab Bon Viv there. Go ahead and everybody speed up, sure. Take a look at relationships here. 5%, 15, 5. Looks like we have 5% chance for a relationship. Oh, no, there we go. We should probably get that one up. This is a -6 stress, which doesn't help us. Yo, what's up, Carrie? How you doing?
Remind us of a time before the end.
Let's see. 1 whiskey should be able to get us where we need here. Whose relationship is it? There's... There we go. That gets us into 5% territory. So 2 5% chances. I'm not super worried about that. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over that. We should go ahead and get some food. Before I dedicate, because we have... Before I dedicate anymore, let's take a look. Is there anything we absolutely want to get rid of? No. Okay. Steak it is.
Something to ease the rigors of the road. Learn what can
1
be
mastery
taught.
point.
Stand just a little
Might throw this in
taller
a...
at the end.
No, we'll do it Abyssal Artillery. We're gonna want some back rank damage here for this team in the Tangle. And then anything here that we want. Nope, nothing that we can even afford. So let's just go ahead and skip over.
The next stop is leagues away.
Perfect amount of money
Plan
there.
accordingly.
Excellent. Planned. I definitely calculated it that way. Wasn't serendipitous at all.
Tried and
Cleaning blood, cleaning a bug. Clean my kitchen up a bit and clean up in my laundry room. So, hey, you know what? When you get bitten by that bug, you just go for it, right? When I'm in like a cleaning mood, and I'm like, I feel like cleaning. Like I have to go for it. If I don't take advantage of that, then it's not happening, right? And I just like try to keep that momentum going as long as I can.
Rewards only. Resignation.
All right, there is another hospital. Sure, that's fine. I don't know. Oasis is nice, but unless everybody wants to go there, we should probably just go left. Yeah, let's just go left. It's a fight, all right. A gaunt fight. Double ghoul. Almost. It was almost double ghoul. It's Frank and Hank, or Fred and Hank, though. So everybody say hi to Fred and to Hank. Or Fwed, as people here like to call him. Go ahead, more and more here. So there's a lot of damage here. Generally speaking, though, I'm probably going to prioritize the Woodsman. The reason being is that he's going to end up guarding. No, Hidden Carry, thank you for the resub with Prime. I appreciate that.
With coin in hand.
He's probably going to end up guarding the ghoul, so we might as well just try to eliminate him quickly. Act 5 Bastard's Beacon, and the first road fight right after the entrance, the first Region Warlord showed up, and right after that, Shambler's Altar. Hell yeah. That's some good stuff right there. Gonna get all the good trinkets. I need to do that. I need to, like, suck it up and just do some Bastard's Beacon runs, you know? Let's go ahead and Vulnerability Hex there. At least kind of negate those, blocks. We got the weakness here, and we should just be able to get the kill. Just land that. As long as this blight sticks, which it does. Cool. All right, so that's one dead by round 2, which is a good start. I'm gonna shove myself into rank 2 or rank 1 here. Get her locked in, and we'll go ahead and pull. Thankfully, we've ignored the horror on 2 procs so far, which is really good. 3 procs. Wow, getting lucky. Oh, that should be a stun. Come on. Hell yeah. Hi, Fwed. Oh, Butt Fwed. I know. Butt Fwed. Good job, Butt. Wow, everybody just didn't get the horror. Wow, that's some good RNG right there.
A slow dissection.
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who
Sasphalus.
cross the threshold with coin in hand.
Zaphilus, sorry. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome on in to the sub group thingy-madoohickey. 2 months. You're awesome. Thank you for the support, everybody. You guys are kind. You guys are awesome. Alright, we can just eliminate him without having to worry about the horror. Who cares about horror when I can just murder him in cold blood? Probably should have honestly just gone for the heal there. Hey, Biff, how's it going? What did I miss? Nothing much.
For all the world to see.
Not much at all, actually. This is actually a really good trinket on him if you wanted to use Endure and actually have a chance of ignoring the stress. Like, you can make him a really good stress healer without having to worry about, like, going into stressed, like, becoming stressed. We'll probably throw it on him anyway. If you use that in combination with, like, if you can get the Dark Impulse that increases stress resist, and you also get the Orphan Wolf Cub, you can make him almost immune to stress, and he can suck stress away from other people and then ignore giving himself stress. Stuff your face. Nice. Yeah, we're doing, this is a named team called Party of Fools, which we got randomly. Ever had a duel against Death herself? I think this guy's probably like, this guy is crazy. Thanks for the alert, Cyclops. I appreciate it.
It is ours now.
Some good stuff, though. Recounter is a really good option for these interactions, for sure. Get a lot of value out of it. Recounter and Scrounger. Scrounger is really good, too. Or, not Scrounger, Rummager, sorry. Rummager is really good for just getting a lot of extra loot to your team.
All that matters is the flickering torch you bear.
Warlord. No. I could only wish to be so lucky. All right. How are we going to handle this team? They are hastened. We may just have to eliminate the, just knock down the barricade. It might be our best option. Try to slow him down. the combo on him doesn't really do anything. They can't hit him, so I really don't know how we outsped them, honestly. They must have low rolled. It must have been like a 1 roll. Because our highest speed is 7 right now, so, and he wasn't even the first person to go. We did lower their speed, though? No, the debuff didn't even stick. All right. We could give him the weakness and stuff, but we're gonna heal for the high amount anyway, so not really a big deal. Let's go for the weakening curse, or not. Man, what's their debuff resist? Resisting ritualist cultist is always kind of like a that's 50%. It's high enough for me to be like, okay. More here. Goodbye. Getting pretty close to killing that. And let's get the heal. Easy day. So far, I'm pretty impressed with this team. Outside of starting off the way we did. Because that was a rough start, but that wasn't really a fault of the team as much as it was the quirks that we had. I wish we could have taken that librarian on though. That would have been a fun thing to do for this team. I do not think we have the same ability to take on the general. Oh, bless me. Sorry. Sure. We'll increase your relationship. Sure. It's fine. Who cares? It's just loathing. You guys want to go to the question mark, but a creature den sounds more fun. So I think we go for the creature den. Thank you, I appreciate it. I would also like, you know, some semblance of mastery points this run.
Refuge, littered with bones and
creature dens might be the most effective way to get mastery points. Consider that you can get up to 3 mastery points at a creature den, so it's a pretty good spot to go to try and get some. Plus, we also have a Kyrogen's table after this, so hopefully we end up in not terrible state.
That we may properly excise our portion.
I'm gonna take that over that. Blind is also gonna be something. Let's not use the blood here. We'll just deal with this. And yeah, this should be fine. We can save the blood for the Kyrogen. Try to just get some big hits on like the patients or whoever and knock them out. One day I'll run a flag and I not use more on him every time I get the chance. One day. It's not gonna happen today, but one day. It's not my fault that it's just too good of an ability, right?
And apply it judiciously.
It's fine, we'll just bellow.
Agony.
Or hero patches, surely. We will. It'll happen. They've confirmed they're doing it. Just gotta see how long it takes them to do it. Which characters can be named? Right now, you can name nobody. Sorry. He is memoried, so you can't name him. say more is actually crazy for proccing off dots too. It is. It's crazy in general that it works anywhere close to the way that it does. It should have like a 3-round cooldown more probably. What is it? What is the cooldown at? 2? Rabies, yay. Cooldown 1? Yeah, okay, insane. Thanks for fetching me there. That was actually great. We got rabies here, which isn't good, but, you know, we'll live with that. It's fine. I'm gonna stand fast. Actually, get some taunt here for once in this entire run. Go ahead and pull this guy. Get the kill.
Take heart and do not relent.
And then I'm gonna take that taunt, thanks. Would be much weaker. I mean, he's just too good of a tank. That's the problem with him right now.
Victory supposes strategy.
Might need to nerf the healing on it then, because it needs something. That was a misclick. Meant to hit the dog. Oh well. Game didn't want me to hit the dog. Getting hype over rabies. I mean, rabies still isn't necessarily a bad thing in this instance. It's not great, don't get me wrong, but it's not terrible either. You still get strength from it. Get the kill.
A resounding response.
We could Fester, but it's really not the best opportunity for it. Try to want to use Fester when it's in a middle rank, just so you get the most kind of, you know, proc from it.
Alone.
Get the stun here. Strength from rabies, like in DD2. Don't remember getting strength from rabies in DD2. I've gotten it plenty of times. The chances are fairly low. It's 3% chance. Maybe it was 5%, but it's still possible. 3% can be like 30%. It just depends how the game feels that day. I think more can be good while also not being broken. I think that's where I'm getting at. It's just too good of an ability right now for the amount of healing that it does on him. All right, it's like here. We can use Fester here. A lot of damage we're able to knock out there. My clicks are like weirdly not lining up. It's annoying. I'm gonna eat a corpse probably. Nope.
All manner of diversion
thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it.
Those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
How's it going? Good. Living the dream. And that's the fight. We get a heal out of this. Might as well get a heal out of it. Exactly. How's it going? Welcome on in.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts!
Don't forget, everybody who's been subbing today, you have all those lovely new emotes that we have. So use them, spam them. Feel free to use them whenever you want. No, Nox. Sorry, bud. Not right now. Not while I'm streaming. Sorry, buddy. Vestal and Flag were released a few months apart. Feels like to your age gap between them. Yeah, I think, and I said this in the last stream, that Vestal suffered from being developed, like the first hero developed, like during DD2's development. All the other heroes were kind of thought out and built before the game came out, so they were developed before like people had gotten a hold of the game, and like the pros and cons of things had really been, you know, when it's a small dev team, you can only test so much, right? And then Flag, I think, benefited from having been built later on and kind of given that opportunity. We can stack these to 8. What do we have that's allowing me to do that? Oh, the restorative items, right? Okay. Yeah, once Vestal gets a look at again, I think she'll be feeling much better. I just don't know how ready the community is for nerfs to like Plague Doctor and probably Flag eventually. Though I would imagine Flag's gonna get touched last and probably the least. His trade-off being that he gets an extra boss, right? So I don't mind him being fairly strong. Really, it really doesn't bother me that much. Overall, he feels very, very balanced. Like all his paths feel very good and enjoyable. I just think more and more is just a little too curved out. Yeah, there's Rabies proccing the blind at least, so we know it works, right? Right? Just got a rush here. It's all from a war off. I think Chaplain has potential to be really good. I think one of my biggest issues with how I was playing Chaplain is that I'm probably focusing on the Mace Bash too much, and I should be just focusing on the healing. Like, she actually has a really good, like, if you have multiple guards up, you can, like, heal 3 people on your team, including herself. So she can eat a lot of damage, reduce the stress on herself, reduce the stress on somebody else, and heal them for, like, a good heal. It's not terrible. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. That being said, I do think it needs some adjusting still. I think it's better than Confessor. I think it needs a way to generate taunts.
Is a lesson learned.
I know that might make it maybe too strong, but I think it would benefit from being stronger than it would be from being weaker. Like, even, especially if you, like, take away the, like, a functionality from something else to make it so that she can generate taunt. Like, you take away one of her other core, like, really strong abilities or, like, heals or something and give her the ability to generate taunt in lieu of it.
Sweet reprieve.
I think would be fine.
The next test is put before you.
Then dealing damage herself. Yeah, I think I just fall into the trap every time I take her up being like, I want her up front and dealing giant Mace Bash damage. In reality, you probably get better Mace Bash damage from her other paths where she can generate things more consistently. Hey Alex, how's it going? Welcome on in. Where she can generate, like, with Conviction, she can just generate 2... With Consecration, she can generate 2 Conviction tokens, like, every round, right? Like, so I think, like, that's maybe where the real benefit is. And probably the way that she should be played. More 2.0, maybe, but she doesn't get a massive heal out of it, right? Like, it doesn't just automatically heal her. And again, if it's not built, like, I don't want it being built into, like, Sanctuary or something, right? Because then it would make Sanctuary too strong. Really, game? But I don't think it'd be nearly as strong as More, right? Because she still has to, like, take a turn to, like, do the heal and stuff. Whereas More doesn't take, and you use it and then it just will heal you. And I think that's where the differences kind of lie in something like that. Honestly, the benefit of something like Enemy Ambush is that it, won't affect the second round of this fight. But we're gonna have to adjust our team positioning pretty hard here. Okay.
A promising development.
I think that was a pretty decent use of the blood there. Alright, let's get you back into position. Yeah. Hellions gonna need some help here. Depending on how this goes. There we go. can't kill the him, so let's just kill this one. To remove the 6 bleed right now. Okay. And patients are brutal, dude. They will mess your day up. Should stun. Damn. Okay. It's a stun resist. I pushed him out of position. He does a pretty weak attack from here. From there. Stun resist 40%. I guess I probably have seen that one coming. Until Bonesaw comes out. Yeah, Bonesaw definitely is problematic, to say the least, as far as how much damage it goes. But if he's doing Bonesaw, that usually means he's not doing something else that might be more disruptive, so. We got Ritualist Occultist, so he's going to be doing good enough heals for me to not care too much. I don't have a way to remove FUD. I didn't upgrade toe-to-toe. Damn it. Well, we're going to be stuck with that Winded for the rest of the fight. I can't remember what the buff does for him. Converts block to block plus. If block plus, additional 50% damage. Okay, that's fine. Keeping the tokens off of him is going to be useful. There goes Rabies. Good resist on the bleed. Good man. That's gonna be a crit token there, which is enough to probably hit somebody down the death's door. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the heal here. Wow, okay. It's probably gonna heal him. No, good man. Love that, okay. All right. What's the best play here? He's gonna eat that crit regardless. So we could give him the taunt. That doesn't really help us. We can take the double taunt. Let's just take the vulnerable. Always using combat items is rough. They really do help out the smaller road fights. They do, yeah. What did he get? Bloody Flux. Hopefully we can get that removed. Minus 10% max health and healing received from skills. It's one of the worst ones we could get on him, to be entirely honest. He's going to be healing himself for a lot less, so I'm going to hope that we get bloodletted pretty quickly. There we go.
Anxiety foments
Doing your own thing. This is a random team. Literally just picked a hit random. Saw what happened. Max heal there. Love that for us. Alright, I'm just gonna do this as much as it's gonna give regen. Just removing the corpse is gonna be good for us here. Do we have any massive bleeds? Nothing crazy big. Let's go ahead and just get the damage here. God damn it, dude. This is why this fight grinds on so long, is because everybody ends up with like minus 20% damage. Minus 20% you know, like, it's like, oh my god, like nobody's doing any damage. And so you end up like hitting the taking on the Kyrogen, and nobody has any way to like just actually hurt the guy. He just sits there and like eats it.
One less obstacle in
we are double winded as well, so we've lost a huge amount of damage on her. Because I let myself get that way, but nothing we can do about it right now. Sure. Vulnerability Hex will definitely help us. Any big bleeds? Nothing crazy. He'll go ahead and peel all off. Bone saws for adrenaline rush. Yeah, right. Get the adrenaline rush, then we can talk. There we go. Classic little 95 crit. Nothing crazy there, you know. God, this fight just drags, dude. Honestly, I don't know. I wish they would maybe change something about this fight. Just so that it doesn't turn into... Like, this is no longer, like, an enjoyable fight. It's just, like, a... I love a lot of the mechanics in these fights, in this character fight specifically, but they just do turn into this, like, slog of, like, alright.
Bravo.
How much damage can I do to the guy? I don't know, I find Antiquarian more enjoyable than these fights at times. At least it's rare enough that like I don't find it that like kind of annoying when it happens. These fights are like fairly common, you know.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
He's fucking healing himself, of course, so.
Well done.
We can get in the death store all day, but if he outspeeds us, we're fucked. Alright. Alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Greater threats await those who dare.
So I gotta check something here. Alright, what do we get? Spike skull cap? It's fine. Generating tons of dodge plus. Yeah, when it gets to like her at the end, yeah, I agree. It's very similar in that it's just like, okay, can we end this fight now? Like this is no longer about like how do I manage her token generation and stuff. This is just her sitting here like you know, doing this annoying thing over and over and over again. There's like maybe some value on Bonesaw, like with the apply on crit, like going on her. I've never really gotten enough value out of that for me to really care, honestly, about the Bonesaw synergy. Like it's there, it's not a bad synergy, it's just nothing like crazy. In my very humble opinion. All right, what do we got? We got a cashier. Okay, we have to worry about armor at this point. We are low on it. Blistering Bugle is an interesting option for us here as well. So this can allow us to just have him generate taunt consistently. Sure. Okay.
The loathing whispers.
That can end up biting us in the butt too, but for now I think it's fine. I was struggling in dungeon in DD1 the other day and came across a shambler in the hallways. Did not go well. Didn't even know that could happen. Yep, it sure can. Just cold me. One sec, guys. I gotta take this.
To arms.
Tell him I'm gaming.
It brings
Doug Dimmadome, the Doug Dimmadome, not the Dimsdale Dimmadome. What an honor! Hi, I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I'm Dimmadome your ass with this gun. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, goodbye. All right. thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That was a great time. We're gonna go sit here in a corner for 3 hours. Oh shit, they just straight up ripped his tail off. What the fuck? I gotta, okay, I need to. Okay, this doesn't seem fair, bro. I mean, that's great. How do I do damage to him? Yep.
Get slimed, you fucking slimes. Yeah. Slime me in the face.
Aliens. It was, oh, yo. Ooh. Oh, that was yummy.
Only a trifling matter.
Round 1. Fight!
Go for this. This being so specific enough. Good emotes, use them. 3-round Leviathan. Woo! Get fucking dead.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
The star-spawned child of the infinite void.
Just a moment of silence here.
I don't have anything to drink. The only thing I have on my desk is Raid, and I'm not gonna drink this because I don't want to die. At least not today. You ever get like a weird whiff of something and then it like changes the taste of something immediately? I think I just like got a whiff of something. Probably a fart. I'm basically just constantly pumping them out anyway.
Oh my god. Yes, you are.
Shelby agrees. I just fart constantly. I don't even know that it's happening anymore, if I'm entirely honest. Mom's underwear. Great, delicious, lovely. Why the fuck did I say delicious? I've never seen this attack. Here comes. Oh, it missed. It missed. You. Oh, I didn't put trinkets on. Oh, no. Did I put an accuracy trinket on her? No, I didn't. God damn it. When I graduated my cult leader school, all right, we had to actually work for that shit. But this guy, he just comes in here and he's like, well, I'm a cult leader now. And we're like, dude, you're not a cult leader. And he's like, look at me. And we're like, no, you're not. Turns out he was a cult leader. Fun story. Cheers. Here's to our wounded warriors, to our veterans, to our fellow Marines, to everybody watching in chat. Here's to you. Semper Fidelis. Why is it like creamy? All right, let's go see what Blighttown's all about. Like my heart souls, but whatever. Oh, that was probably a bad idea, huh? Don't be in love. Okay, you know. Oh, we dodged it again. Oh my God. Fucking dodge, dip, duck, dodge, dip, duck, and dive. There's no dick involved in those D's, all right? There's enough D's without the dick. Is that a Freudian slip? I don't know.
Is a lesson learned.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking shoot.
And be off once more.
Ah! Fuck! Look, I'm watching a fucking anime! Wow. Look, I'm a violent pickle, all right? When you picked me up, I wasn't dill or spicy or sweet. I was violent. Violence in a jar, motherfucker. Can you stop moving him forward? No!
The final chord is struck.
Dogs are cooler than cats. Whoa, them's fighting words. Fucking good. Well, then don't unleash the fucking cats if you think dogs are cooler. No, we don't need this chaos. No, for fuck's sake. God damn it. I hate it here. He goes, yeah.
Now climb.
Oh, there we go. That's
all right. We're back.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to. I had to go pay my rent. All right, Carrie. Thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. All right, what we're doing something. Everybody wants to leave, but I want to kill them. So. Well, this is a mash of all time.
This is no time.
Okay. Yeah. That happens.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that vulnerable. And I'm gonna pull this bishop. Got purged, yeah. Really, though.
Steady
Okay,
yourself.
yeah. That's fine. What's the crit modifier for that? Why? Holy crap, dude. Are you serious? Alright, we're eliminating enemies here. We're just getting them out of the way.
A promising development.
He's gonna end up... No, he can't summon him. Okay, good. That's good.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I'm just gonna stand fast here. What a real crit looks like? Yeah, she's like, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna go all out on this one. Just getting double crit by the bishops there was just like, really, come on, game. Yeah, that's fine. Take the heal here. There we go. All right.
Generosity.
Feeling okay
A
now.
welcome one, nonetheless.
An annoying fight, to say the least. Let's get some stress down while we can. We'll let the knight just kind of chill. He's actually less dangerous like this than he is on Death's Door. So, get rid of the riposte. Good bleed resist, thank you.
Malaise. Measured and steady. A little help impeccably timed.
Now he's gonna hurt. Okay, all right, game. Okay, that was a good time for a crit.
Dragged back from the brink.
Are you serious, game?
A small reprieve.
Twice
from
in a
this
row. I got crit
carousel of horrors.
by that twice in a row right there. absolutely unfucking real, dude. He doesn't get increased crit chance on Death's Door. That was just natural crits doing natural things there. Wow. That was painful on a lot of different levels. Also Frenzy, yeah, so additional 25% damage on top of that. Hey, Biggles, how you doing? What's going on?
If you hope to heal, you have chosen wisely.
His Death Door buffs? I don't mind his Death Door buffs. I don't. I think it's kind of cool to have at least, like, to have one enemy that has, like, a unique interaction with Death Door. But the double crit is what sealed that one as being annoying. The normal damage wouldn't have been that big of an issue, but you can't out heal a 35 crit generally. Like, there's very few enemies that can deal with that, or heroes that can deal with that.
Bravo!
I just crit for 13 damage on toe-to-toe. Excuse me? Even that full damage time and a half, I feel like that's very not right, but okay. Am I the same guy from YouTube? If you mean that there's a guy called Britishbrat on YouTube who makes Darkest Dungeon 2 videos? Yeah, probably. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. I mean, I do make videos on YouTube. I don't know if there's another person you're thinking of. Stacks of Ordainment. Yeah, I think that's an Ordainment issue more than anything. I was doing Leopard 3rd Shrine and I failed because the enemies keep critting back to back. Yeah, like the never-ending crits is always just like a, what is happening? All right, well, Fester here. Get a lot of value out of Fester if you can get it, you know, between two enemies. We're gonna hopefully get some stress resistance here.
Malaise.
Nice bleed. Love that for you.
Steady.
It's our Grand Slam attempt. Orphan, Runaway, Banneret, Crusader, Virtuoso, Jester, and Rich. Wow, that's gonna be a tough one. Is it in that order? Are you going from left to right or right to left? Like, is the cultist in the front? I'm assuming you mean in the back. Or maybe you don't, I don't know. YouTube BB wins more often than Twitch BB, though. That's true. I do win more on YouTube, because I generally don't post any victories or losses there, right? Orphan up front. Okay, all right. That makes more sense, but also, like, that's insane. Hey, Toaster, how's it going? Welcome on in. Best wishes from Europe. Thank you very much. How you doing today? Gabutica has Shadowborn. She sure does. She's sneaky. She did have sneaky at one point. I think we rolled it off though. For rare quirks, she's really rolling them. This would be. Can you imagine if I had this on a grave robber? Nocturnal, Shadowborn, Natural Eye. Like this is like she's like pretending she's cosplaying to be Audrey right now. Like, come on. Seen a couple times. It's a slow burn, but the control you have is great. Yeah, front rank Orphan can go surprisingly hard, so I do not. We had a lot of fun with her the other day. We just had an unfortunate death, right? As most heroes do in this game. There we go. Hope you're well. Got a new job finally for Monday. Congratulations, that's huge. That's awesome. Congrats, seriously. Hopefully it's a job that you're excited to be starting. And even if it's not, hey, at least it's a job, right? It's never a bad thing when you've been looking for a while. Shadowbone and Nocturne increases damage in low light. That's why her toe-to-toe crit is. Oh, thank you, August. Yeah, okay. No, you're right. Yeah, that's why. So she's a low light monster. Now we just need Lurker and we'll be really cruising. I should be better about like paying attention to things like that. I really should. Like if I really sat down, I locked you out. Oh, whoops. Are you in now? I'm guessing. I don't know. We don't know. What is? Come get it. My girlfriend. She went to go walk the dog, and I went out to go pay the rent. And I locked the door behind me.
And muscles burn.
I guess she had a phone on her, huh?
The body requires attention.
Let's see. We could lock in Daredevil. Like, it's not a bad thing to lock in. It's not great, though. I don't know if I really want to spend the money on it. I'd rather get the compress kit and get the, we have a couple healing items now, which will help with, healing and stuff. I think beyond that. She hits you with the all caps? Yeah, she does that. If I could give her a descriptor, it would be all caps. Alright, Warlord time. Let's do it. It's definitely going to be a Warlord. There's no way it's anything but Warlord, right? Right, guys? This is fine. Go. He's so thick. He is a thick boy. Alright. No Warlord, but that's alright. Yeah, double barricade, which is annoying. We can lower the speed a little bit. Yeah, we got one of them with the debuff. Could war my lord. I lied. I didn't lie. I just didn't tell the truth effectively. Okay, barricades down. Set pulls them all forward. The guard has now been removed from both of them. It's great. We try to pull here. Unfortunately, what are their move resists? I forget. They're not that high, right? So, yeah. All right. Could do this. Could do that. Just do that. Good resist, buddy. Proud of you. We're just gonna stress heal because we don't really want to move them because we really want the damage going into flag as much as possible. And they can't hit the back ranks, so, yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. What am I talking about? It's like trying to move him. Like I could possibly do that. Have you done Grand Slam? Yes. I've done Stygian Grand Slam. And I have a series of videos on it. Though it was the old Stygian Flame. I haven't done it since then because I just don't find it super fun to do. But eventually I might do a Bastard's Beacon Grand Slam. But I do have a YouTube series where I did a Stygian Torch Grand Slam, so that's something you want to see, it's there. I get the kill here. Yeah, I hate myself, just not that much, right?
An unexpected
I don't know, Bastard's Beacon is just an unenjoyable way to play the game, personally, so that's why I don't really feel like doing a Grand Slam with it. I probably will eventually. We'll get there, but... I guess we can throw on Bonesaw. She gets value out of it, so yeah, she bleeds for 2 on crits. Check it out. Yeah, there's a playlist for it. Feel free to check it out. Like I said, it is a bit older, so it's from like when the game first released out of early access. So it's a little bit outdated, but it's still a good series. I probably won't do another Grand Slam until all the heroes get, I hear naught but discordant shrieking in my own voice. Lovely. Slippery, interesting. Yeah, I probably won't do, I'm not gonna take this, I hate that item. Another one until all the heroes have gone through balancing, just because I don't want to have to, I want to play it on, like with the way that the game kind of finishes out. there a theme with this comp? No, this was just literally we clicked random, and this is the team we got. We clicked random. We moved some people around, and it ended up being a named team. So the team is oh, what was it called? Something about fools. I can't remember what it's called. Fool something. Troy's done now. Has a team. The team is doing well, actually. I cannot complain. What do we need here? I'd probably take healing. Yeah, so once it's a name team, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Army of Fools, was that it? Okay, yeah. It's working pretty well. I'm glad it's more dancey than I thought it was gonna be. Well, Band of Bozos, right? Yeah, exactly. That's it. Okay.
A brilliant conclusion.
Funny that we did the same damage to both of them, even though one had block. In before. Yeah. Get out of here. Skedaddle with that army and...
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Have I beaten any bosses on BB? Yeah, I've done runs on my own, so I have done Act 2 and Act 1 with it. I haven't done the other acts yet. Act 4 looks crazy from what I've seen, as far as like the modifiers for. Act 2 also has crazy modifiers. Like you get burned when you hit the lungs and stuff. It's gnarly, dude. It's not a fun time. But I don't think that the buff from the altar should be able to apply to itself. It doesn't on like others of the altar, like the altar buffs. The stealth in particular is like, I don't know, it's annoying. I mean, it's mostly just because I want to be able to hit it, but I think I plan ahead. It does. It has. I actually quite like that aspect of the Bastard's Beacon. It's the ordainment I don't like. I've said this a few times now. But Act 3, no, I haven't done Act 3. I just said that. So I've only done Acts 1 and 2. I haven't done the other ones. But yeah, I like the buffs on the bosses. I'm just not a fan of the way that it interacts because of ordainment and how ordainment is just stupid. Big dumb dummy. Get the heal here. Good tips to lungs, just go straight for the main body. It depends on your team, but generally speaking, the way you want to play that fight is gonna be you want to make sure that you have a way to reliably do damage to the front end. That's gonna be a toxic state. The front and back lung enough to remove the tokens, right? If you remove the tokens, you don't have to deal with the massive AoE hit, and then you just chip down the main body while dealing with the tokens. Eventually, you might be able to actually remove one of the lungs, which can be useful. God, it stealthed itself again, dude. It's gonna be able to get worship all.
Excellent work.
But if you can do the 12 and 9 damage needed, it can make that fight much more manageable. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, we should be able to kill him here. I gotta do it because I can't do any damage to the thing.
Persistence will overcome.
There's a lot of viable teams for the lungs. We're gonna get our ends. Azoic tier is what it is.
Perhaps they have given their last.
Grave Robber, Highwayman, Occultist, Hellion. Like, Hellion is probably one of the best heroes for the lungs, in my opinion, because she can focus the front and the back if you have her in rank 1. You can kind of use her as a back-to-back. It's always helpful to have in my opinion, to have heroes who can kind of do both, because depending on where the breath lies and the turn order and other things, you may end up having 1 or 2 heroes kind of incapacitated. If they are the last enemy. That's true, yeah, you're right. Oh well. Life goes on. Remember, it's harder to focus and remember all the mechanics of this game when I'm also trying to talk to people, so it's just something to keep in mind as I go through this, because it can be a bit of a struggle. Hardened Heart. I have a really bad relationship with Hardened Heart. We'll keep it for now, but it's killed me more times than it hasn't. It's a good trinket. It can go really well on Damien, for example, because he can kind of deal with the damage, and then he removes the dots, but sometimes he wants the dots. Yeah, you can throw it on Boudica and she would never get the self bleed, but then if she's on death's door and she procs the self bleed, it could kill her.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
Right. Nothing too bad here. We do get loot and daggers, so this is going to give us more scouting for resistance and cultist encounters, which is great. Get 2 mastery points here, except for the fact that we are going to the mountain now because it's the final region. So, yeah, relationships are not looking too bad, which is good. Who's got something we really want to get rid of here? I'd rather not get rid of lightning reflexes. Tippler can be a bit of a problem, so we'll go get rid of Tippler. I don't care about Spotter, so that's fine. Get some food going.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
All right, let's check our relationships. Is anybody below? We can get this one up. So let's do Barristan and Bate. Get those 2 up.
More alive.
Okay, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in.
Glory in this domain of
this is the other one that we can maybe work on. This one might be better because we can get a +3, so we might be able to get that one in a good spot. Let's go for that. Boudica and Barristan. If it goes down, that's fine. Yeah. So we put them down here, but that didn't change their status, so I'm not really worried about it. So we have 2 5% chancers. That's okay. Let's go take a look. We got 7 mastery points right now. So just a few.
At the end.
Let's get our damage. We're going against the locks, so this is where we might want to think about throwing on like a ranged attack. Like we'd probably swap out Fester for Acid Rain in this fight, just so we can swap between a melee and a ranged. Let's upgrade Bellow here. We'll upgrade Strategic Withdrawal. This could be very useful for us, especially if we do end up hitting Death's Door, which we're probably going to do at some point. Vulnerability Hex is going to be a good one for us here. And unfortunately, we don't have any ranged options. Well, we do have a Barbaric Yawp if we really wanted to throw that on. We could probably do that instead of something else, but if she ends up being locked out in invisibility, that's fine. Let's upgrade Adrenaline Rush and Toe-to-Toe to get rid of the Winded. And yeah, Boudica.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
The medical items are going to increase our healing opportunities here, which is good. Best on the Confession boss is a Chad play. It's a useless play, though, right? It works on one boss. We do have options on one of the bosses to make it operate for us. We do have some clarifying poultices, so this is something we probably want to pop on a few people here. Who would get the best benefit out of it? Flag and Barristan, maybe? Just to increase our chances of not getting stunned as often, which is good. Movement isn't really going to be an issue. We do have 2 whiskeys. Is there a way that we can get... Oh. Okay. So anybody... Yeah, we could do Bate and Berryman. We can get them up.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Positive relationships are always a good thing. Oh, and since we are going to the mountain here, as is tradition here on this channel, we're going to go ahead and open up a game giveaway for a random Steam key. So if you have Steam and you'd like the chance to win a random game from a list of random games that I have, we're gonna go ahead and open up this giveaway. So reset this one, open it up, exclamation enter. You just have to be following to get in. Anybody is welcome to join. My way of saying thank you for everybody hanging out during the stream.
Foolishly
Rip
seeking
Twisted, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
In this domain of the damned.
Just remember, if you're not following, it will not pick you as a winner. So make sure that you do get on in. Do we get food on everybody? Food. We did get food on everybody. Okay. Anything else that we want as far as just being able to help our team out? We could throw in some holy beads. It's a lot of money though for holy beads. Combat items. We have some decent ones. Scrap grenade, spore grenade is actually gonna be pretty good for us. So is pyrotechnic dazzlers. So I'm just gonna grab these. All right. Let's go to the mountain.
Now but to press on, come what may.
And see how we go. We only have one fight in the mountain because it is Act 1, so I'm not super worried about it. Cultists are much weaker on Act 1 than they are in other areas. No block plus, no dodge plus. We don't have to worry about damage mitigation on the Deacon, so overall, just a much easier time to deal with.
At last, the great ziggurat.
Probably gonna have some bleed. We'll keep Bonesaw on. We'll keep this on. That's fine. Finally, the great ziggurat. Get some heals here. There we go. Pretty chill team for sure. For a random team, this came out pretty well, huh? Alright. I remember when you used to be able to say no to these fights at times, and it'd be hilarious. I actually had it once where I procced twice in a row, not taking the fight, and so I didn't have to take any of the mountain fights. It's like, what? What is happening right now? Like, huh? Okay, we did get the days there, which is good. I guess they're busy. It's just built into the game. I don't think it's one of those things that's like, it's there because that's just how the interaction works. I don't think the devs probably thought it worth it to go through the effort of like making these fights act differently and not give you pips. Yeah. What are we cooking today? We've got a random team. That's what we got cooking today. And this is the team that the random button gave us. Inadvertent way to get some damage here. Honestly, looks okay for a random team. Yeah, we can't complain. It's actually a name team, so came out all right, all things considered. Nice crit, little guy.
Malaise.
Nice crit.
And steady.
Get rid of him. You surprise even me. Yeah, we had a rough start just because we had soft on Hellion. And because she's a Ravager, she kept proccing the bleed and then proccing the blind off of the bleed, which was just super fun. Really enjoyed that every 5 frickin' seconds. We're not really getting any value out of Bone Sauce. Let's go for that. All right. Things I want to do here. I'm going to take off Fester for Acid Rain. Right, and then that's probably it. That's probably the only change we're going to make. I guess we could probably change Demon's Pull for, like, Biting Shadows. Again, just so we have an option that's ranged in melee, so... Yeah, we got lucky with a double healer team. For sure. It's a strong team keeping itself alive. We didn't have the best stress healers. I mean, we've got Boudica and Barristan. Like, we haven't really relied on stress healing, though. We've only had one case where we went toxic, right?
Pity the great denial.
Of course, we wouldn't care going toxic right now. Can you imagine if it missed Denial of Reach because of the blind? How hilarious would that be? Nice. Grand Slam have all survived. Oh my god. We could.
But deadly all the same.
I'm gonna try to get rid of the melee lock first. We have a bunch of people who can hit it, and a lot of people with melee attacks, so this will just give us a way to do reliable damage pretty consistently. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. She can't move. You can rock us, it's fine. The Spogoots, yeah, we do be Spogootin'.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Yeah, we got speed lowered on pretty much all of them, which is really good. Man, the game really doesn't want us doing damage. It's unfortunate that it's just been back and forth between reach and arms. Is what it is, but... yeah, it's one dead. Let's also take advantage of the large amount of damage that we've done here.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
We're gonna have a meltdown. Not much we can do about that. Now that's unfortunate, is what that is. Denial of Reason. We should be able to heal with Mana Arms, because he has a healing potion or thing, whatever. Thingamadoo-hickory bobber. Excellent stun. 5 damage this round. Probably 5 the next one, so it's most likely dead. Go ahead and just start hitting the Reason lock at this point. Get a big heal here. Or 5. 5 works. About to say, I don't know how long that Blight's gonna last, so... oh, 3 stress from that hit. Love that. But he's just resolute, so that's game. Locking ourselves out of healing is very dangerous, but also, who cares? Let's get rid of this lock. We could probably go for Reason more than Fortitude if we wanted to, but we've already done so much damage, right? It's kind of like, why not? Yeah, all you gotta do is just never have anything but meltdowns, right?
The slow suffering
or
begins.
only resolutes.
A master stroke.
dead next turn. We might be able to, by not killing it now, yeah, we've actually given ourselves a round of healing, which is really good. We should definitely be taking advantage of the healing while we can.
A little help, impeccably timed. Relief comes rarely in these times.
Okay.
Savor it.
Yeah, by giving us that like last round of healing and just focusing entirely on healing, we've now set ourselves up very much for success. GG. Just ritualist things, yeah.
The world's mind is free to remember a time.
Could this team do a grand slam? I don't see why not. I think it's viable. I think maybe Act 3 would probably be the hardest for this team to do.
The flame grows stronger.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would.
He doesn't like handles.
But I legally can't.
Hey, GG's. Let's do the game giveaway quickly. We can start the next run. If you guys would like the chance to get in for the game giveaway, I'll get until the altar. Exclamation enter for a chance to get in.
A nebulous nightmare. An apocalypse that only we can oppose.
Who knows, man? We can try to do a grand slam with this team. Who knows? It could be fun. It would have been better after. It would have been very good after a loss. Yeah, it would have been. Would have been pretty dang funny. Ha ha ha! Funny. All right, let's go do the game giveaway. What's the giveaway? Run, pick a winner, and the winner is Tiny Toaster. GG, Tiny Toaster. I'm gonna write your name down, but if you want to shoot me a DM, that'd be great. Just so I remember. Toaster. Guy. Congratulations, Tiny Toaster. You've won. Hi, I'm here. Hello, welcome. Yeah, so feel free to just shoot me a DM or something on Twitch or Discord, wherever you'd like. All right.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
Alright then, well, maybe it was serendipitous we started with Act 1. We can go right into Act 2.
Face your failures, or be consumed by them.
I don't want to be consumed by them. That doesn't sound like a good time. It sounds like a bad time, you know?
I understood your eagerness to build a reputation, and it pained me greatly to hold you back. The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
All right, so let's get this team again, which was this.
Pride, more devastating.
Oh, I didn't put memories on them.
100 campaigns.
Whoops. Oh well. That's fine. That you don't need memories on them to get Grand Slam, and even still, I've already got the achievement, so it's fine. This and this.
One must embrace it.
One more. Sepsis, Lashes, Gifts. Fine. Ritualists. Yep. Alright. Cool. Being said, Damien is up for names, and so... no. We were gonna lock in that. No, actually, no, it's not. Berryman had this. Sorry, there's no names up. Berryman had this one, right? So, all right, let's go. Need to know the cultist battles before the boss reward you of relics? They do not, no. Not on the mountain.
The time for
So if you
denial
have
has passed.
something, a trinket that requires a certain number of relics to operate, you'll need to make sure you have that number of relics before you go onto the mountain.
The
If you in
point of
Discord,
no
thank you, Tiny. I will get back to
welcomes
you
with open
on it.
arms.
I've got it. I've got it. Okay. I will. I'll
The
shoot you a message back.
bulwark of your
Thank you for the message.
denial is giving way.
This one. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. No trinkets on the mountain. You will not get any rewards on the mountain. So it sucks we didn't grab any memories. It is what it is. Like, we maybe would have gotten a little bit additional damage or something, or you know, something else. But it is fine.
Hold fast.
Good natural crit. Love that for
For
you.
who knows
Good job,
what
lady.
lurks in the beyond.
Could you come back here, please? I need to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah. He didn't really know how to ask, so sorry. It's this act 2, so we'll only start with 2 mastery points this time around. I think more is still going to be a viable option for us to start with. It's almost always a very good way to start. From there, I'm not sure what our secondary option should be. Bolster may be something we want to look into, but even just like Wicked Hack, just to get the damage, would be a good way for us to start, just so we can kind of consistently kill things. Toe-to-toe is also a very good option, you're right.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Yeah, utility is almost usually how I start, just because it makes a big difference, you know, being able to kind of get things consistently. Maybe we'll do some Shambler spawn too, since we have a full run now.
Find.
Sorry, my nose is very itchy right now. Apologize, I shouldn't be touching my
Are you
face during
shaken?
stream. I try not
There is
to.
so much worse in store.
Alright, region 1 done.
Rest now for a time.
So, let's do that. Let's do toe-to-toe. And more. That's a good starting lineup for us.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Man, it is so tempting to just take Pliskin. It's boring though, so screw it.
Each improvement, a new variable.
Maybe we'll run
in the
into a Super
equation of
Shambler.
your fate.
Alright, let's grab food.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Double Whiskey Barrel is very powerful early on. Iron Brazier has grown on me a lot over the last couple months. It's subtly very potent. It's more potent on Infernal runs, right? But just being able to keep your torchlight up can make a big difference. I'm gonna go for it. I know it's really not like ideal, but
further is worth the cost.
it really does help out a lot. Now, where are we gonna go? We do have to clear out a lair, so that's something we need to keep in mind. Fetter is probably a better option for us. Haze doesn't do anything for us besides just make it impossible to scout something. So let's just go here.
The crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot.
We've already got our upgrades
pestilence.
in. We've already eaten. No, we've not eaten. My bad. The Book of Creative Insults over there. Low light with her quirks. She is, but I don't want to keep the light low, right? If the light gets low, that's fine. But I'm also, like, her benefits don't outweigh the general negatives of keeping a low torchlight. Plus, that means once we get to low torchlight, it kind of stays there, and it doesn't, like, just disappear. Like, we might actually get more value out of it, because we can keep the torchlight somewhat low. So, we'll see.
The rancid crop grows
Yeah,
unchecked,
quirk value like
and
that is
abhorrent.
good. If we were running like Despairing Flame or something, she'd be absolutely like eating it up right now. Which honestly, that's not a terrible idea. Like Despairing Flame would give her guaranteed Shadowborn or Nocturnal. Like we could actually have gotten a lot of value out of that. When did she get Bad Humors? Did she just get that at the first in? Or first fight? No, that's no way. She didn't. She couldn't have. You can't get a disease in the first area. Visiting an oasis will give us candles. I don't really think we care much else for that. We could try for an early baby fight. I don't know, man. Baby is scary on the best of days.
The destination is never in question.
I'm gonna head that way, and we'll kind of vibe it out. We've already got one successful run. We might as well try to be potent about things, right?
The loathing
Can you get it from a meltdown? You can. No, but she didn't get disease from. No. She got Thantophobic from a meltdown. She didn't get a disease from a meltdown, so I'm unsure where we got that from. Was it? We didn't feed her anything that would have given it. I don't know, man. I'm sure somebody saw it and will be able to tell me. Somebody in the YouTube comments will tell me, I'm sure. Combat items will be useful for us. Bleeding. These are good. These are not a bad option for us early on. And our speed is definitely leaving something to be desired, though. I was almost hoping for a barricade fight, because barricade fights give you 2 sets of combat items. Would have been a good way to start. I do wish that, like, the layers, the in-betweens of the layers, you actually got to use the items you picked up. That you could open up your character sheet, you could equip the items. Like, it makes sense to me that, like, if you're healing in between levels of the layer, that you should be able to, like, restock. You know?
Foul winds and foul tidings.
Or maybe even, like, that you can, like, pay some, I don't know. I feel like there should be an option, but hey, that's just me.
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries?
More is gonna help a lot in this fight. Feeding time, or tend to flock, sorry, so there's riposte. We should be able to yell that off though, so I'm not super worried about it. We'll go ahead and pull the maid though, because we're not. She likes being back there, I guess. I don't think she has very high move resist, so it's interesting that that happened, but can't complain. Restocking between fights? Yeah, something like that. There's some options, I think. Let's get rid of that riposte. Also, lower the speed is going to be helpful. We're a slow team. Let's not let them get too far ahead of us here.
Early results are encouraging.
We'll line Boudica up for a nice hit here. Strategic Withdrawal has some really good synergies with Boudica for sure. Ooh, game got a little laggy there. Nice natural crit. Good for you. At least we resisted that. Oh, that's a lot of damage that we just resisted, right? So.
Malaise.
Unlikely that we're going to be able to do anything against the goat as far as dots because of its resistances, because of the maid right now. Oh, Strategic Withdrawal has a cooldown. Have I only just noticed that? That's crazy.
A simple variable
would be useful instead of taking up space in your inventory.
Resolved.
Yeah. How dare they do that? They would never. Give a reason not to drop them. Yeah. Devs are aware that candles are an issue, and are working on stuff about it. We'll just have to see what they cook. Not that I would know anything. Alright, let's advance. Okay, at least it's not Double Lady. Double Lady would make me cry here. See if we can knock one of these out pretty quick.
Agony by accumulation.
Wow, low roll. Fortunate. Hemic rot time? Oh my god, don't say those words. Don't. I don't want to think about Hemic rot right now. remove the corpse at least. Well, this team is doing very well right now. We know it's a good team. Is it good enough to take on the baby? It can do damage to the baby in pretty much any situation, which is really good. That's unfortunate. How did he end up going last and first? Was he dazed? That's some solid damage, man. He's gonna heal himself up here. And he actually gets more death armor than he started with because of that. Isn't that funny? That makes you laugh, doesn't it? Ha ha.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
My nose is really itchy. I'm sorry, I really shouldn't be, like, touching my face that much. Alright.
The unrelenting application.
Here's the make or break point. If we can do this fight,
morbid
wow.
gains.
It's okay. Rancid Feast is okay. It's not great. Rancid Feast with Galvanizing Goblet, though, on him can be actually very good, though, because it basically doubles the blight that he applies when he gets hit. Toaster, have a good day. Thank you. I mean, we're gonna take the fight, but Ghastly Gruel is good. If we can get Ghastly Gruel, that's really good for Bate. That just like bumps our healing off into like crazy good territory. So it's worth it. It's just not the best thing that we could have asked for. We might want to try to kill the meat very quickly. I'm unsure what the right option there is.
Place at the table.
Honestly, I don't really care if he goes toxic. That's whatever. Wow, 20% resist. Start. Slow him up. Slow him down at least. Chaplin's mantra good. Yeah, I can see that. We're gonna more here. We could technically force hunger onto him. Like, that is an option. Man, the speed is weird that we're like going like early. It feels like we're going early and then late, and then early and late. It's just a weird combination. Yeah. Of course, Hellions procced it every time so far. She doesn't have good debuff resist, so I'm not surprised. I still think that every time you proc Hunger, you should get like a 10% debuff resist. You know, something or other. That's a crit? Bro. Don't proc it again, please. Thank you. There we go.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Again, him going toxic isn't like the worst thing in the world. Annoying, but not terrible. And the type, it's just weird. Our speed is like, it's swapping up a lot. So it's like I keep thinking somebody else is gonna go first, and then it's like, oh no, Man at Arms is going first now. I guess they all have very similar speed, so it's not crazy, but. It is funny that you can do this, by the way. You can give the hunger to the baby, which I find just hilarious. Unfortunately, I need to do this. I don't think we win this. I think that might be run over. We'll see. Yeah, that's part of run over. I forget that she can't fucking move when she gets stuck like that. I need to stop taking baby fights, man. This fight kills me so often. Achievements you don't have. There's the load I don't have. I don't really achievement hunt for the game. I don't have like the Clash one. I don't have the kick the baby with a boot or kick somebody with a boot one. There's a few I don't have. Hey Tilapia, how's it going? Unfortunately, I shouldn't have moved. There's double hunger. We're done. Game over. Oh well. So much for the Grand Slam, huh? Yeah, Brett's first DBR check. All right, that's the stream. Okay. Hey, at least we got one win in
A warrior's
today.
death. Redemptive.
That's what I get for taking early fights. All right, we got a win. I can't complain.
Not despair. There is nobility in the attempt.
Go ahead and call it a day, though. All right. So, don't fight the baby. Noted. Yeah, don't fight the baby early on. It's a fine fight. It's too RNG heavy, and I just shouldn't take it. I gotta stop taking early. I gotta stop taking early fights, man. It's just a bad idea for everybody involved. All right, let's go find somebody to raid. Thanks all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Toaster, I will get you that game giveaway. Who's somebody we haven't raided in a while? Yeah. Let's go. We'll just raid praises. No, there's no game giveaway, Tilapia. We already did the game giveaway today.
How could you faint?
All right, all. We're gonna go rate praises. Thanks all for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you're watching this on stream on YouTube, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. Super helps out. If you're watching this on Twitch and you're not following, hey, you should be following. I'll be live again tomorrow morning. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all in the next stream. Goodbye.